Business Stars, welcome to question number 4A, which is towards the end of this question paper solving series of October-November 2022, paper 2. Using the data in appendix 3, calculate the following ratios for CC. It's an 8-mark question. Gross profit margin, current ratio, acid test ratio. Show your working. Over here, I have shown the first two ones, the gross profit margin and profit margin. Okay, so let's start with the first one, which is the gross profit margin. When starting with the gross profit margin, you need to know the formula, which is gross profit divided by revenue into 100. So the gross profit is given over here and the revenue is at the top. Okay, so 400,000 divided by 800,000 into 100, which is 50%. Okay, this is the first part of the answer. The profit margin formula is profit divided by revenue into 100. Where is the profit? Here's the profit, 150000, and the revenue is again given at the top. So if you use this over here, if you copy paste the answers over here with the formula, you will get a result of 18.75%. Okay, so we are done with the first 2 points, which is the gross profit margin and profit margin. Let's move on to current ratio and acid test ratio. In the current ratio, here's the formula, which is current asset divided by current liabilities. Current assets are given and current liabilities are also given. Okay, 20,000 and 15,000. So 20,000 divided by 15,000 is equal to 1.33 or 4.3. And in the acid test ratio, the formula is current asset minus inventory divided by current liabilities. Again, over here, this is the current asset, this is the inventory, and this is the current liabilities. If you use this, you will receive the answer is 1. Okay, basically the answer is 1. This is what you will get. So we are done with question number 4A. Let's move on to question number 4B. Moving on to question number 4B, which is the last question of this question paper. Consider how the changes in the following 3 government legal controls could affect CC. Which changes is likely to have the greatest effect on profit? Justify your answer. It's a 12-mark question. There are 3 points that are given. Over here, I'll be discussing about the first point, and the second and the third point I'll be discussing in the next slide. So the first point is increase in the minimum wage. If wages increase, it may improve motivation, increase cost, as CC have to pay 10 workers higher pay. They already pay just above the minimum wage, so they may not have to increase pay, so cost may not change overall. Okay, this is the first point. Over here I have used 3 analysis and 1 application in the red letter words. Starting with the first point, which is increase in the minimum wage. If wages increase, it may improve motivation. This will increase cost, as CC will have to pay 10 workers higher pay. They already pay just above the minimum wage, so they may not have to increase pay, so cost may not change at all. So there are basically 3 analyses I've used over here, and these are the red letter words, which is the application. Let's move on to the next slide. The second point speaks of more controls over what can be stated in the advertisement. Adverts for mobile phone covers may have to be changed if they are misleading and may be less appealing, less attractive to customers, leading to lower sales. So this may not make any difference if CC already only makes true claims about the cover, always preventing phone from being damaged. Competitors may have to tell the truth. So this may increase sales for CC phone covers if they are better. Let's move on to the next slide. Moving on to the third point, which is no waste plastic can be sent to landfill sites. Increase cost to remove waste from factory, as all plastic will need to be disposed of correctly. This is the first analysis. CC may have to recycle plastic. This is the second one. If competitors have higher costs because they produce more plastic waste, then CC will be more competitive and increase sales of phone covers and possibly have higher profit. This is the third analysis. Okay. Moving on to the last slide, which is the conclusion part. Okay. So the impact will depend on what competitors are paying as wages. As CC is paying just above the minimum wage, and if it has to increase pay, then wage costs will rise, and this will have the greatest effect on profit, as it is likely to fall. What is likely to fall? Profit is likely to fall. Okay. CC is already producing plastic waste, but it could simply change the materials used to produce the phone covers, so this legal control would have no effect on CC. This is the second analysis. Advertising claims may already be truthful, so this will not have any effect on profit. Okay, so we are done with question number 4B. This is your business coach signing off, guiding you to a business revolution. For business, commerce and economics tuitions, you can connect with Muhammad Ishtiaq bin Zaman sir at 01685 221141 or email us at thebusinesssstarbd@gmail.com.